on. Thanks, everybody. This one is called Trench Warfare as an Analogy. Yeah, that one was about when I got to be the roadie for the Ergs and Charlie Brown Gets a Valentine in 2003, and being at a show where the ratio of fellas to ladies is nowhere near you want it to be, and when you realize that 6 of those fellas are adorable geniuses in the Ergs and Charlie Brown Gets a Valentine, you are not going to get attention from any of said ladies, so you just go claim a comfortable spot to sleep and hope that things work better for you on the next tour stop. Spoiler alert, they did not. All right. This song is about not calling the cops on your neighbors if they have a basement show. Woo! And it's called Good Fences, Good Neighbors. Underdogs is a gigantic understatement, but we like to stay obscure enough to not erode a basement. Mattresses against the window for to muffle the vibrations. Sometimes it's just not enough, and it's another violation. But there's nothing shady happening, just how we have our fun. We may make a little noise, but that ain't hurting anyone. Live music at the bars, it isn't Hoyas, and I've shunned, cause some people love music that are under 21. Some are under 21. What if you're under 24? They never try civility, come over and ask nice. They just dial up the cops, now we see those flashing lights. over before 10 if we have overcome weak nights and we're peacefully assembled, so well within our rights. You were young ones too, perhaps it's all just jealousy, and it's pathetic if that's it, man. Are you really that petty? We mind our own business, but misery loves company. A great band was once told me, for someone can't hear their TV. Someone can't hear their TV. What if somebody's watching the TV? They never try civility, come over and ask nice. They just dial up the cops and then we see those flashing licenses. Over before 10 if we have overcome weak nights and we're peacefully assembled, so well within our rights. They never try civility, come over and ask nice. They just dial up the cops and then we see those flashing licenses. Over before 10 if we have overcome weak nights and we're peacefully assembled, so well within our rights. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Thank you. There's the culprit. All right. Those first two and this last one here are all songs by a band called the Tea and Whiskey that I was in from 2008 through 2012. And we split amicably. And every now and again we get together, do a stray one-off reunion show. But we had started deciding we should record all these songs, you know, put out an album over a decade after we were an active band. And I burned up some CDRs for sale for $1 a piece of some rough mixes of the said album in progress, along with some other bonus material. So you could see me after my set for that if you'd like one. And this is called Insufficient Funds. $8 in the bank, no gas in my tank, and no payday inside. No college degree means not enough money, it just doesn't seem right. The rest minimum wage, but it won't get you a place, so keep all the bills paid. If some trust fund baby tried to live like me, it would not last a day. It's all rent, car insurance, and utilities. Can't afford to go out, nothing's on TV. I was pissed when gas first cost $2, now I long for the days when it only cost $3. Never wanted much for anything in the more carefree 90s or throughout my teens. But now one's all I ever do, cause for whatever I want, I lack the means. $8 in the bank, no gas in my tank, and no payday inside. No college degree means not enough money, it just doesn't seem right. The rent's minimum wage, but it won't get you a place, so keep all the bills paid. If some trust fund baby tried to live like me, it would not last a day. A man with some mouths to feed, bus can see past his grades, so his job gets outsourced. Cause an honest is paid for him, got in the way of his boss's third Porsche. To the grindstones and we keep our nose for what little we make, but where does it all go? They keep building luxury condos, well with the working class stay, who cares, who knows? My grandpa fed and sheltered a wife and 4 kids on a single paycheck. But I can't eat 3 meals a day and still manage to stay out of debt. I gotta make it a week and a half on about $80 and a half tank of gas. No idea how I'll make it last, I just will cause I have to, sink, swim, pedal, pass. $8 in the bank, no gas in my tank and no payday inside. No college degree means not enough money, it just doesn't seem right. The raise minimum wage, but it won't get you a place, so keep all the bills paid. If some trust fund baby tried to live like me, it would not last a day. Hey. If you buy the CDR, I play all the chords right on that one and everything. Pull up next to the pump in my grateful service on this day, and I'm greeted by the same familiar friendly face. Big white handlebar mustache, yellowed by cigarette ash, loose threads hanging from his shirt that's missing his name patch. And he's always there to please, with an never below 0 or 100 plus degrees. But who cares, that's his job, right? Am I the only one who feels any sympathy? Cosmic things our friend the boss, chief like many others do from other generations. And he'll ask me where I'm headed, but it's not to be intrusive, he's just making conversation. There was that hat you wore the last time, I really should do like it, you ought to wear it more often. Smiling down, handing a 20 through the window and say, I'll take that into consideration. Oh, and then I'm on my way. I never really even gave him much thought until recently. All that he does for everyone, and all he gets in return, all that lunch from exhaust ventilation. What will it be today, friend? And how about this heat? Poor weather-beaten old man, he's gonna die up on his feet. Months and years and seasons pass, I still go there for my gas. The only difference now is colder. He still comes to my car door just like he's always done before, but now he walks a little slower. And he's been here so many years, even before it was a house, back when it wasn't married. And I think I can see his ribs beneath that pack of cigarettes that he keeps in his front pocket. And when he's cashed his final check, with a stash and let us know where we can go to pay our last respects. But when we find out the hard way, when I pull up to the pump and then nobody's there to say, what will it be today, friend? How will you today and such? Well, we knew it was important, but I doubt he'll ever really know how much. Now the day never comes, then I pull up to the pump and he's no longer there to greet me. All right, my buddy Yannick from the next act went down to go get a Richie Ramone picture. And, you know, he was all, you know, what are you opening with? And I was like, all the stuff you like is at the end. So this is all that stuff. So listen from the Jumbotron while you're online, I suppose. This is an Elvis Costello song. Don't say what if it says the rumor. Don't say everything is any doubt. Sometimes feel that love is just a tumor. You got to cut it out. You said sorry for the things that you done. You said sorry, but you know you don't mean it. I wouldn't worry, I had so much fun. Sometimes I almost feel just like you, baby, but you. Not just another mouth on the left stack below. But you. Not just another mouth on the left stack below. Slot machine, almost dead on arrival. Dump us one more time. Would that lie? Why? Maybe they told you you were only a girl of a million. You say I got no feelings. This is good, we'll kill him. But you, not just another mouth on the left stack below. But you. Not just another mouth on the left stack below. Go to the slot machine and insert the token. You want to throw me away? Well, I'm not broken. You got a lot to say, but I'm not joking. Are some words that don't allow to be spoken. Sometimes I almost feel just like human milk. But yeah, not just another mouth on the left stack below. But you. Not just another mouth on the left stack below. Not just another mouth lost in a lipstick book. Not just another mouth lost in a lipstick book. Not just another mouth lost in a lipstick book. Not just another mouth lost in a lipstick book. Thank you. Yep. This one is about the movie Angus. Superman's smart and he's strong, even decent, but he's afraid you can't be when you are indestructible. Only brave when you're vulnerable. Do you think you're the only one who wakes up wishing you were someone else when you're not? 'Cause there's millions just like you, scared to death of being themselves. But I have my moment, and if all it just wants to something you can't take away from me, I live for that moment, and I'll fight through anyone who dares impede my progress. When outside elements are introduced to new environments, they get destroyed. It is just a harsh fact of life. Death or suicide, but it doesn't have to be that way. If the elements break, confess, torment and pain, and say I'm still here, asshole, and I'll keep on coming back again and again until I have my moment, and I'll dance to a slow tempo song, savor every second of it. Come share my moment, and together we can prove my point that there's no normal. Well, then, my moment, and what's left to do now, I don't know. Rest on my loves. Finally, yeah, my moment. Then I heard a familiar voice say, go have another. I tried to cater when I wrote my set list quickly to what my pals would get a chuckle out of. So this is by some other pals, Yannick and I's, that we used to always harass to play this one, but it was on their first EP and they never played anything from that most times. We're trying to balance each other on a hammock in the middle of summer. There's medication in your fanny pack because you're a hypochondriac, historical personality since Andrew Carnegie and his steel industry, which you found fascinating. Now my bed is empty without half a guess. Trivia, Greek mythology. Now my bed is empty without half a guess. Trivia, Greek mythology. You are convinced he had descended from Scottish kings. Oh, I think you're just the honest thing. You put cinnamon in the vegetable stew, and I thought that was silly of you. Oh, what are you doing with a potato like me? Which is exactly why I must leave. You're so perfect, it's sickening. Now my bed is empty without half a guess. Trivia, Greek mythology. Now my bed is empty without half a guess. Trivia, Greek mythology. Now my bed is, now my bed is. Lemuria from Buffalo, New York. If you're not already familiar, you ought to be. This is my last one. It's called Paper Money. When I was 9 or 10 years old, out riding on my bike, found $1 on the ground, and it had got me pretty psyched. I went and spent it at the corner store on candy that I liked. Probably should have saved it, but you know what they say about hindsight. Now that I got real expenses, no one's dropping paper money anymore. And back in 1995, I was 12 or 13 years old. I found $5 on the ground. I went and spent on Pogs and Jolt, because that's how we did it back then. For the kids too young to know, I always spent, I never saved. And now I got nothing to show. But now that I could really use it, no one's dropping paper money anymore. Nowadays I'm lucky if I come across nickels and dimes. I'm not too proud to pick up pennies, they add up, but it takes time. I'm feeling like a failed prospector in an empty goldless mine. I'd love to earn my money working, but work's been so hard to find. Cause now that everyone's been laid off, no one's dropping paper money anymore. And when I had my crappy grocery job, just rounding loose carts up at the bottom of a puddle one day, I found 20 bucks. So on the way home from my shift that day, I filled my gas tank up. $20 doesn't do that now, but back then it was enough. But since it broke $2 a gallon, no one's dropping paper money anymore. Now that I'm barely scraping by, nobody's dropping paper money anymore. Now that I live, learned, and know better, no one's dropping paper money anymore. All right. Thank you. Everybody stick around for early rise.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? That's all I got.